What's up, y'all? Just got done watching the latest episode of Sakamoto Days, and with this anime, I want to know how many families out there where the parents just walk past their kids and they were like, oh yeah, my kid's watching something that looks so wholesome. And then they walk off, and the next thing you know, it jumps to a scene where it's just like all bloody and stuff. Because that's how this episode is. There's moments where you're just like, man, this is a really lighthearted show. I love the family dynamic. I'm really enjoying it. And then it just goes straight left. It goes to this real dark place where people are all dead, beheaded, and all types of crazy stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, damn. That was a hell of a turn. Like, yo, I just wonder how many families probably have went through this where they were thought they were letting their kid watch something lighthearted, and then it just gets to something really dark, and they were surprised. Also, like, I'm curious what the rating is for this series, because I don't know, man. It just feels really bloody. I don't know if it's the art style that makes stuff look so intense when it is a bloody moment, but yo, what is the rating for this series? I'm gonna have to look this up. But this episode was another banger again. Yo, 5 episodes in, and every episode is better than the last. And I love your girl Lou and how, you know, she's different from your most drunken masters when they use that fighting style. You have it where she uses different emotions. Like at one point, she's an angry drunk, she's a happy drunk, she's a crying drunk. Like, I love how you have her going through these different emotions while she's in her drunken state, and her facing off against old girl was just amazing. And then even with the ending of the battle where, you know, it looks like she was about to actually finish her off, but her, you know, she ended up sobering up. I don't know why, I just really enjoyed that battle. It was really quick. I wish it could have been a little longer. I guess that would be my only gripe about that fight, that battle. But other than that, like, I enjoyed everything else about it. And then we have it where we got Sakamoto facing off against Boyle, and that was just amazing. You see that he lost weight from, I guess, moving too fast. He burnt all the fat off of him and he's skinny again. I wish that was true, because if that was the case, I'll be doing everything I could to master that technique. You know what I'm saying? But you have it where he's like looking like his younger self, and he's going up against Boyle, and you got it where, oh man, he's like, yo, Boyle, I remember you now. He punches the glove off of Boyle, like he makes it break apart. Then he just starts beating the hell out of Boyle. And when that happened, like, I had flashbacks of Marvel Rivals. Whenever I would be facing off against an Iron Fist, that's how it goes down. They'll do me just like Sakamoto did Boyle. That's how it goes every single time. But then you got it where Boyle, he feels like he's pushed against a corner, so he throws out his explosion bombs, and you have it where Sakamoto catches every one of them, throwing back at him. I'm like, yo, damn, this is crazy. Then you have it where they wind up on a Ferris wheel, and you got it where Boyle is bleeding, but he pulls out a cigarette. And I ain't gonna lie, like, that right there was cool as hell to me. I don't know, he pulls out a cigarette. It just reminds me of something like you would see in a mafia movie before a character actually dies. And you got it where he pulls out a cigarette, he lights it, and he says, like, yeah, you're hard boiled for real. I don't know why, I just thought that was a dope ass moment. I would love to see that in a live action. The crazy thing is, with Sakamoto Days, they could actually make a live action show for it, because it's not like something that's like too far-fetched from what most animes are with all the powers and stuff like that. But then you have it where, you know, Sakamoto's wife ends up finding out about the situation. She says, like, yo, we promised not to keep any secrets from one another. You need to go find out who started this, and you need to find out who put this hit on you and put an end to it, so that we could go back to living, you know, a normal family. And I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know, something about the wife, I feel like she probably can go in, and at some point in time, we're going to see where she just straight bodies somebody she's facing off against. I imagine something like that's going to happen. Maybe where she might be like one of those characters like Zenny from, you know, Demon Slayer, where she falls asleep and the next thing you know, she's just a beast at fighting. I could see that happening with, if not the wife, maybe the daughter, you know. But we have it where Sakamoto and them, they go to the place where they think the hit is actually at to, you know, tell the people to take the hit off. They're not planning on killing anyone. They're infiltrating, they're sneaking in. I like how they wore the all black outfits, even though it was short-lived. But that taser gun they got, like, they saying they don't want to kill anybody. The way they draw that taser gun when it hits people, it looked like they shouldn't survive that. I'm sorry. It looked like that junk should kill them people. But they end up getting to the head, the head room of where the order is, or the place that's actually hiring assassins to take them out, and they see that everybody in there is murdered. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the rest of the whole episode felt lighthearted. Then you get to this part, I'm just like, yo, damn, this is dark as hell. Everybody's in the room dead, and you got it where Yoichi, I believe his name is Yoichi. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly, or I know his last name is Nagumo. You got it where he's standing in front of all these bodies, and he's like, yeah, I took them all out. And then he instantly goes for Shin, and I'm looking like, oh shit, this dude about to take out, the dude was quick as hell. But you have it where Sakamoto doesn't even move, and I was like, yo, why didn't he move? But then that's when we realized that, Nagumo had a fake sword in his hand, or a fake knife. And I guess Sakamoto knew from the very beginning. And that's when Nagumo goes to explain, like, yo, I was just joking. I didn't kill these guys. When I got here, they were already dead. We find out that there's some type of assassin out there that's eliminating hitmen. And whenever he wipes them out, he puts a red X on the walls. So he's telling, Nagumo is telling Sakamoto he needs to be careful, because this started around the same time that that the hit for him came to be. So, it's a chance that this guy might try to come after, Sakamoto as well as his family. And you have it where Nagumo says, like, yo, if you struggle against Boyle, you're going to have to do some more training, because I don't think you're ready for what's next. And we find out that there's an elite group of assassins that's trying to find this X guy. At one point in time, Sakamoto was a part of that team. Hopefully we get some flashbacks on that. And we have it where Sakamoto, as well as the rest of the gang, are starting to train, with just their daily habits to get better and better prepared for what may happen in the future. But all in all, man, episode was amazing. Had a great time with it. Laughed. I mean, like I said, had some scenes where I was just like, yo, this is a bit extreme. But for me, I love it. But I know there's someone out there who watched it thinking it was a lighthearted show, and then was, surprised by the time they got to the end. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there like that. But all in all, really enjoyed it. But I'm curious to hear y'all thoughts on this episode for those who have seen it. I know when it comes to Netflix, some of the episodes, like, depending on your plan, are released earlier than others. Like, when I looked at my sister's, she wasn't able to watch the latest episode, and she got the one with ads. So maybe it just depends on the package that you have. But let me know your thoughts down below. And if you like the video, thumb it up, please subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.